Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Sagittarius friends and friends of Sagittarius. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and hey, I'm Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So, all messages, as a reminder, are timeless here, you guys. So, if anything draws you in, I encourage you to take a look. There is a message in there for you. So, this message for you in this period, what came through in meditation was actually a very strong feeling. So, this week has been very interesting. The air signs, and I did Aries yesterday. It's been kind of split up this week, but I've had some very interesting meditations for all of you guys recently. New sensations and images coming through for me. So, welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here for the ride. All right. So Sagittarius, what came through was more of a perception. Like I said, I was very aware of this feeling of like blinders. So it was like my vision, the focus is white. So I was very focused on this kind of like tunnel vision and aware of what was going on here. And then it was black outside here. Then the feeling swapped. So everything was white out here. And I was very aware of everything outside of this tunnel, and it was black here in the tunnel. So what came through for me in regards to that was this idea of like stepping outside of a tunnel vision, or like the blinders of a horse, just being aware of what's going on in the periphery. So let's see what's going on, you guys. Okay. I'm curious to see what in the heck Spirit has for you. So Spirit, what do we have here for Sagittarius, my Sagittarius friends? This is the Modern Witch Tarot that I'll be starting with here. So let's take a look. Thank you guys for being here, as always. Thank you for your love and support. I did just hit 5 months here on the 6th, which is awesome, you guys. It's been really such a wonderful journey, and not without its own trials, obviously. Anything that is worth it does not always come easy, but it has been wonderful. So thank you for being here, okay, you guys? Please, sun is standing out to me here. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All great ways to support me in the growth of this channel, and I truly appreciate it, you guys. I couldn't do this without you, in all honesty. So thank you. Ten of Pentacles is also standing out. I'm loving this, okay? So I feel like we're looking at something that has been going unnoticed, possibly. And it seems to be in regards to your ability or right to feel happiness and to feel abundant, okay? So let's get into it. I do offer private readings. If you are interested in that, you can check out the description of the video here. There's a link to my website. And stay tuned to the end here for some information on how to win a free reading. Ooh, Emperor comes through here to start, you guys. So Emperor is, well, this is your hope, what your heart wants, what your heart needs. Emperor here, this is the divine masculine. It can symbolize like a divine counterpart as well. So I do feel like there is this feeling for some of you of like wanting to connect with your other half, so to speak. And I put that into quotes because we are all whole here. There is not a half of you that's floating around in the ether, okay? I feel like there is this desire to take control, though. Something is feeling out of control, or power as well. Maybe you've been feeling powerless. Something has been kind of beating you down. And I feel like that's kind of where this message is leading a little bit in regards to this tunnel vision. Looking outside of this tunnel, like there's more information, there's more going on, obviously, all the time. There's more going on than we are able to perceive, period, just as a human being. We just simply cannot pay attention to all of the bits of information that is actually going on around us. Okay. Oh, hey, Ten of Pentacles here at the bottom too. I'm loving this, you guys. Let's look at some abundance. So this is the Murder of Crows Tarot. We're moving into here next. Spirit, what do we have here for Sagittarius? Additional messages. And this is a general message, you guys, so please keep that in mind. Knight of Cups comes through here too. Just fell out there. I do feel like there may be an offer of love or an opportunity to bring some more romance and creativity back into your life. Okay. General message though, my friends. Please keep that in mind. You are intelligent and you are a powerful co-creator here as well. So please use your head, heart, and intuition to decipher which messages are for you. And if they are not for you, please leave them for those they are meant for, okay? Check out your rising moon, Venus, North Node, any other major placements in your chart. You are more than your sun sign, and I dare you guys to look, okay? Get a fuller picture, all right? So the Fool comes through here next. This is your fear or anxiety. I do feel like there is an apprehension towards starting again, starting anew, starting fresh. I feel like for some of you, this is in regards to love. Like there may be some hurt, pain, trauma, residual from a relationship in the past that is making it difficult for you to even want to start a new journey. And it doesn't have to be necessarily romance, but loss of a job, loss of pet, something where there has been pain inflicted in this human experience, that there is resistance to taking that leap of faith again, taking that leap again to start a new journey, to Geronimo into a new journey. Okay, you guys. So let's get into your message. To start in your general, you have 7 of Cups. So I do feel like there is a bit of confusion. There's a feeling of like being lost, but there's also what's kind of coming through is like and this again, general message may not be for everybody, but there's this feeling of like wanting to be lost. That idea of like all who wander are not lost, but some of us are. Is what's coming through. Yes. I do feel also with this card, it can be spoiled for choice. Kind of back to that idea of what's going on in the periphery. I do feel like there are more options for things that are happening around, like I said, that are not being perceived or not being picked up on. I think because of pain, like I said, like there is an unwillingness or a resistance towards stepping back out into what it means to be human, into this experience. And I can relate to that, you guys. I get that. I feel that. Sagittarius, gosh. Okay, World comes in here next to qualify this. 7 of Cups. So this is the end of a cycle. It's completing something. It feels like, I do kind of feel back to that. Maybe some of you are feeling a bit wanderlust. This can represent travel in general. All who wander are not lost. Maybe you're finding yourself, you are ruled by Jupiter. My Jupiter ruled friends. You are ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of movement. So I feel like what's kind of coming through is some energy that may be, so this can be kind of representatory of a dream state or something that needs to be chosen to be manifested, to be brought into this reality. I feel like for some of you, there may be like a download of sorts. There's something that is required in order for you to move forward in the form of travel. This can be physical travel. For others, like it doesn't have to be. If you can't physically travel, you can travel through meditation. You can astral travel. That is also possible. But there very much feels like it's like the soul is wanting to move to a point of completion, but there is resistance. And back to that with the Fool. So we go from the World to the Fool, ending to beginning. There is this resistance. I brought this, it came through with, was it Aries? I think so. Soul, the Pixar Disney movie, came through. What I'm seeing is that if you've seen it, if not, go watch it. It's beautiful. But one of the souls, not to ruin it, is resisting being ready or getting ready to come here. Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Is like there's a resistance to move forward. Okay. Any other information here for Sagittarius? The Chariot. Yeah, guys. Gosh. Speaking of moving forward here, So the chariot is positive forward movement. Again, like travel, I feel like there's something about moving. You are what you are is what's coming through, okay? Um, in regards to like, I feel like Jupiter, the movement. Don't stop moving. Don't stop get it, Sagittarius. Um, a body in motion stays in motion, right? It's the law of physics. What's coming through is there's a need to move something, all right, you guys? And this is positive forward movement, but the chariot is not without its challenges at the same time. There, there may be something. I feel like you're struggling with getting your direction right, getting these two motorcycles to go in the same direction. Okay, let's keep going. So in your positive stuff, your blessing, you guys have Queen of Pentacles here. I do feel like this is a fertile time for you. You fertile myrtles, you. I do feel like this is a fertile time for you. For some of you, quite literally in the form of procreation. um, for others of you, I do feel like if there's an idea that you and like a soul idea, a heart idea, not just like, oh wow, I wonder about trying this, something that you've been wanting to do while you're here. Kind of back to soul again. Gosh, I don't know. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I feel like there's a need to go watch that, okay, you guys? Because there's this concept of like they have to fill in this patch as a soul before they're able to come here, like doing this training before coming. And there's this spark of some sort that they need in order to be ready to come here. Whatever that spark is, this is a time like you're being asked to get moving, is what I'm feeling. This is a fertile time for you. The Queen of Pentacles is an energy as well. She builds the life that she wants. She lives a life of comfort, of opulence, and she puts all of the things that are in her life there for very specific reason. So I feel like this is a time of illumination as well for you guys, where you're being offered, kind of like with the Seven of Cups, like you're seeing all of these options of what you can do with your life, and you're being asked, what do you want? What do you want, Sagittarius? What do you want? The next card that comes in here is the freaking Chariot. Because of course it is, you guys. Because of course it is. All right. The Chariot used to represent Sagittarius, and I've said this before in readings. You are Temperance in, as far as the main cards go. This is Cancer, but they flopped, and they're the only signs that have done this. But way back when, it used to represent Sagittarius. So, and honestly, I see the Chariot more as Sagittarius personally because of the nature of movement. You are ruled by Jupiter, like I said, and I see Temperance a bit more as Cancer. And as I've developed as a reader, it kind of comes and goes depending on what it needs to be. Having this come through here twice, I do very much feel like there is some movement that's needed, but it's also nodding to something from your past, something from long ago in relation to your soul. Again, your soul, your freaking soul, you guys. Can I get some more information here on the good stuff for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? What's going on with Saggy these days? Oh, laundry's done. I love this game, you guys. It's so much fun. Temperance. Because of course. So what Temperance is you, like I just said, okay? So it's like both components of yourself. Like there's something about bringing something into harmony, which is what Temperance is about. It's taking one thing and changing it into another, which is kind of what I was just talking about with that switch of the meaning of the cards. You cheeky so-and-so. I love this. So I feel like you guys are coming into your own, is what's coming through. You're being shown the way through with world here, the world, the completion card as well. You may be nervous to take that leap towards Earth here to experience this experience, but you're being strongly encouraged, okay? You're going to want to do this. You're going to have a good time, okay? And you may be not having a good time right now. And unfortunately, that is a part of life too. But I feel like something's changing, you guys. You have to make the choice to jump into this current, but I feel like there is a current. So what is in the yeah, gosh. In the dark here, what you may not see coming, underlying message, Knight of Wands comes through here. This reminds me of like a current. So this is a very fast moving energy. It is a very powerful energy. It can also be a bit impetuous, okay? So I wouldn't I wouldn't describe nature like a current, like a stream or like an air current. I wouldn't describe nature as impetuous. But that is what's coming through with this card is what you're not seeing, what you are not aware of right now is that there is an invitation to jump into this current. Back to another Pixar film, I guess. Finding Nemo with the turtles that jump in the current there. Very like temperance, go with the flow kind of energy. Yeah, man. Let's go with the flow, dude. I feel like something very powerful is available to you here when you relax and allow yourself to be guided to take this journey. Allow yourself to get back up and try again, okay, you guys? Five of Pentacles comes in here next in the dark. This is your ability. You're being shown, okay, how do I put this here? You've always had the ability to remove yourself from wherever feels shitty. Not that it's possible to completely remove ourselves from the experience of what it means to feel shitty. That is a part of the human experience. The key has always been accessible, but in this moment, what I feel is that there are exterior forces that are also coming through to blow this mother effing door down. You still have to take the journey, okay, through the threshold of this doorway. But again, you're being strongly encouraged, okay? You're going to want to do this. Any more information here in what's hidden? And this is the This May Hurt tarot, by the way, you guys. Death, yes. What you don't see happening here is exactly what you've been asking for. You've been asking for another chance. You've been asking for the pain to end. You've been asking for an opportunity to take another strike, is what I hear, at your dreams. The opportunity's always been here. Death coming through here. This is your transition. Again, kind of like with birth there. Death very much reminds me of that canal of birth. Death and rebirth. Ace of Cups is what came through here. A new opportunity to start, you guys. An emotional opportunity to connect. Could be a relationship. I very strongly feel like this is like a relationship to life. The more that you fill yourself with this experience outside of yourself, kind of back to that periphery in meditation, the more that you fill yourself with that experience spiritually, the more that you are able to experience here physically in every way. Are you looking for a relationship? Friends? Are you looking to find your soul tribe, to connect with your family outside of your blood family? Romantic? A job that feels fulfilling? Are you searching for fulfillment in general? Of course you are. You're a human being. Of course you are. That's what this is representatory for me. This is what it's representing. You have an opportunity here to let that current fill up those spaces inside of you that have been feeling like shit. And there's nothing that's ever going to be perfect. Like I said, that's not what this experience is about. It is a dance of the perfect and the imperfect. It is a dance of the healed and what is healable, and what is unhealed and what is unhealable. And that is a hard thing to accept in a lot of ways, okay, and to experience as a human. You're here, Sagittarius. You're doing it too. So your challenge, yes. To start here, we have Page of Pentacles. I feel like what you're struggling with right now is Page of Pentacles is making improvements, making something better, taking taking something that may not be working for you right now, making improvements to it. And this could be work. It could be a new opportunity for anything, like I said, with that Ace of Cups, having both of these together. What this is saying to me, though, is this requires you to be clever. This requires you to put in specific kinds of effort, energetically, physically, through awareness. Again, kind of back, it's time to step away from the tunnel vision. What is it that you may be focused on here? The Page of Pentacles is encouraging you to look outside of where where the focus is. So this pentacle that they're holding up here, let's say it's a broken toaster. I don't know. The Page of Pentacles is not looking at this toaster and going, "This is garbage. I'm better throw it away." They're going, how can I make this work again? Homeboy or homegirl wants some toast, right? Or non-binary human wants some toast. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, Magician comes through. Yes. In your challenge. So this is your will to manifest. The Chariot here, having this come through here twice, the Chariot is the Magician here in action. So the Magician represents your desire, your will, your awareness, or your, what is the word? I'm missing it right now. Recognition. That you have everything that you need to manifest what it is that you want. That requires looking outside of the tunnel vision. Like all of this is hidden, all the other elements. You can see that you have a cup here, but what you're not understanding is that you have the swords, wands, and pentacles as well to manifest, which is what's needed. Thoughts, emotions, gratitude, experiencing it as if it's here, and you, the spirit, is the final component, the 5 elements that are required to manifest. You have them all here. It is, it requires a lot of energy to participate with what the magician has to offer. So it's not something we can do all the time. But having the Chariot here twice, like I said, this is the Magician in action. So this is taking that recognition of, I can do this, and doing it, okay? The challenge here right now is understanding that you can do this, that you have everything that you need. How does Sagittarius work on this challenge here? Emperor here at the bottom as well. Realizing that you do have more control or power than you realize. For some of you, I feel like there's this feeling of like, when I step into my power, that becomes destructive, or my power is destruction. Okay. The Emperor can also represent like an abuse of power, okay? Being manipulative, being controlling, that sort of thing. I really feel like there is a need to allow yourself to flow. You are temperance, like I said. You are go with the flow. Stepping into your power is that, right? Is flow, and it is also ancient power to create. So 9 of Wands comes through here as like an encouragement here with this challenge. 9 of Wands, like you can see, he's fast at work, working furiously. Success may not be present currently, but you're almost here. There's an encouragement to continue working towards what it is that you're working towards. What you are protecting, what you are building is worth it. So don't give up on it, okay? So Spirit, 3 main pieces of advice or messages for Sagittarius here in the Oracle cards. Past life connection, someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. This, like I was saying earlier here, I feel like there's something about like a relationship. You may not be looking for a relationship, but something about a relationship from the past, family, friend, romantic partner. This is like it's impeding your ability. Maybe this is the connection where you feel like you are a ball of destruction. You aren't. That may be a component in your shadow, and that's okay to validate and acknowledge, you guys. But just like I said in that fine dance, that may be a component of what is unhealed or what is unhealable. But you cannot focus on that without also recognizing that there are components that are healing, and healable. This is where I'm feeling like this focus of the periphery. There's so much more, okay, in that the yin yang, the light dark. You can't just focus on the dark. You can, but it's hurting you. Ask your angels, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. Ask for some help, you guys. They want to help. And Sagittarius, that is also, your good stuff here. The angel. That's a part of the current, I feel like, that's coming through to bust this door down for you. You're free, Sagittarius. Get through the door. Get. Last message here for Sagittarius. You want to. Success. It's your time to shine. Success from what you pour your heart into. You got to believe that you're worth what it is that you're dreaming about. Okay, you guys? Because you are. Realignment. Shift your perspective for gain sense of clarity. Yeah, the meditation, like I said. This perspective. Focus on what is also around you, not what is just in front of you, okay? So let's move into your animal spirit messages. This is the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle. What do we have for Sagittarius? The fox. Ooh. The fox here. So right away, I do get a feeling of it is this dual nature, whoever that message is for, of like of being cunning, of being intelligent, but like this intelligence also can become a weapon. Yeah, it can do that. Okay. As your opposite sign here, Gemini, I feel you guys. All right. Yes, that can happen. There is a need to focus on what is also in the light, is what I'm feeling. Smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. For some of you, I do feel like there's some love available or coming in with that Ace of Cups too. What you don't see is that there is like you're being shown where this is available, and there's something about you needing to like accept your own worthiness in this way, if this is for you. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Yes, you are, Sagittarius. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. So I do feel like for some of you, there is an opportunity, somebody coming through. This could be somebody from the past. Maybe somebody has slipped away. And if this is the case, I feel like you guys need to like forgive yourselves, okay? Maybe you're the one who slipped away from somebody else. Forgiveness all around feels like it's required. What comes through here though, like that commitment to relationships, are you committing to yourself as well? This may be something that you are good at doing with others. How is the commitment towards yourself? How is your marriage towards yourself? So let's look into some oracle messages here. Next, Spirit, what do we have here for Sagittarius? Oh, there's one here. The sword. Yeah, it's time to cut through some BS, you guys. We're talking about some truth. The sword. The knife, the blade, the weapon. To use the sword is to decide. The blade separates one reality from another, your periphery from your focal point, okay? The choice is made and all else falls away. If you find the sword in your grasp, you can no longer hesitate. This is not a time to hesitate, you guys. This weapon requires a clear and decisive mind and a willingness to act. An onlooker may think the sword bearer is hasty and violent, but the most compassionate and responsible gesture is one that is honest, swift, and accurate. Our first encounter with the sword is at birth, when the card we share with the mother is cut. This moment defines our separation from her and begins our journey of becoming ourself. We must make these cuts again and again if we are to grow. Decisions shape our life, and the sword is an infamous shaper of destiny. So, what comes through with this? Some of you may be struggling with a situation with your mother. There may be some healing that comes in, I don't know, like understanding that maybe that is an unhealable component of yourself or unhealed component. I feel like there are some connections, though, chords energetically that also need to be cut here. Like I see like something just kind of pulling you down, all right? It's time to cut through the BS, you guys. There's too much waiting here, too much positive forward movement that is available here for you guys. Please don't let this pass you by, okay? I love you so much, Sagittarius, truly, truly. Thank you guys for being here. As far as the free reading goes, if you hop into the description of the video here, become a part of the Phoenix Fam newsletter. It is free to subscribe. I am choosing an individual for free reading once a month, okay? As long as you stay an active subscriber. Feel free to hop in there, like I said, if you're interested in a private reading as well. And I do have my Cash App and PayPal links in there if you do feel called to donate to support the channel in this way. Thank you guys so much. It is truly beneficial and helpful to this journey all around and continuing to provide these messages. So again, thank you guys for being here, and I love you. Please love yourself too, which means being kind and gentle and allowing yourself to start new, okay? Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.